So your first instinct was to do what?
My first instinct was this can't be real.
What this man found in a local bar was something you would never expect to find there, but is it finders keepers? Well, that man thought he was doing the right thing by turning what he found into police.
But he ended up with nothing but a lot of trouble until he decided to get Marty. Here's how Marty Griffin solved his problem and information that you should know in case it happens to you.
Pop quiz, if you found this. A 1-ounce gold bar worth anywhere between $1,100 and $2,000, depending on the day. What would you do with it? Would you be a fool if you went to police and turned it in, or just an employee at Five Fools Bar in McCandless?
What do you do now? Who finds gold? Just bam, pick it up. Didn't believe it.
Ken Fink found gold. The bar manager was cleaning up, saw the glittering object under a table.
Just sitting there for anybody to grab.
Ken immediately did the right thing.
We just post notes here for different employees.
A lost and found sign was posted in the bar for weeks. No one claimed the gold. Ken even checked bar surveillance video, nothing. He then did what many folks may not have done.
So I went down, I turned it into the McCandless police station.
That's right, he brought the gold bar here, gave it to a police officer.
They said, surprisingly, people don't turn stuff in.
Police here did some checking, called the Treasury in Harrisburg.
Harrisburg said it gets turned in at the end of the year with all their other evidence, and it becomes property of the state. Well, that just about floored me.
Ken was doubtful, thought he might be able to claim the gold after a period of time. That's when he called us.
So what do I do now? What recourse do I have? I went, Marty, help.
The state Treasury Department handles this stuff, a vault full of stuff. It's all abandoned property. It's turned over to the state. The state tries to find the owner. Ken's gold bar is found property, according to lawyers. Big difference.
If you find property, your title, your right to ownership of that property is good against the entire world except the original owner. So in this case, the individual who found that property has good title to that property unless and until the rightful owner comes forward to claim it.
So it's not the state's property after all. Lawyers indicate the McCandless police got bad info from the state and were about to make a mistake.
It was hard to sort through.
We brought our information to McCandless Police Chief Gary Anderson. The chief brought it to the district attorney. His folks learned the same thing we learned. This is not property to be turned over to the state.
It's my understanding that the civilian found it, and therefore he's the finder. So after a year, if no one comes forward saying that they lost this item, then it belongs to him.
My first instinct was this can't be real.
Ken turns out to be the most honest guy in the bar, just chasing the truth, happy we got it for him.
I said, yeah, you know, Marty will get to the bottom of it. You're the man to go to right now.
Are you happy we were able to find it? Looks like this is yours?
Oh, of course.
Now, McCandless Police Chief Gary Anderson's only concern, he doesn't want a line of folks at City Hall claiming, that's my gold bar. You will most likely need serial numbers and a description of what the gold bar was found in. Good luck. Would you guys have
It was
gone
found
to
in
police?
a bar, so
It's
it's
found
mine.
in a bar and it was
exactly,
gold.
yeah. You know, that raises a good point, because people all the time do find not gold bars, but money.
Right.
Money, yeah.
All right, so there's a difference here. This is the difference. There's a difference between what I find, what you find, and unclaimed property. So if I find it or you find it on the street, unless the rightful owner finds it, it's yours.
Okay.
Within a reasonable amount of time.
So if I find 20 bucks on the ground,
Right.
it's mine.
It's yours unless the rightful owner claims it. Now, if the state finds it in a bank account or something to
Right.
that effect,
Okay,
which
right.
they have all of that at the Treasury, it's theirs unless they can find you. It's very confusing.
And to be honest with you, the State Treasury Department does put out a list all the time.
They do a great job.
Yeah, they really do try to find the rightful, connect people with those things.
But that little gold bar could be $2,000.
I'm still trying to figure out what a gold bar was doing inside
Yeah,
of a
that's.
bar.
I need
Yeah.
more. I need to find out more about who this person
it's
might
kind
have
of
been
mysterious.
carrying around a
It
gold
is.
bar.
Gold bar in the bar.
All right, Marty, thank you.
All right, Marty, thanks so much. Well, hey, if you have a problem, email getmarty@kdka.com or call 412-575-2244.